What gossiping is? You know what gossiping is?
Gossiping is.
Raise your hand if you don't know what gossiping is.
You do or no?
You don't know what gossiping is? Can anybody explain what gossiping is?
I remember.
What is it?
It means talking about somebody.
Talking about someone. Is that right? Gossiping? What's gossiping?
No. I don't want to do it.
You don't want to say anybody else?
I don't know what it is.
What's gossiping?
Gossiping is talking about other people in a rude way.
Sometimes, yeah. Now, do you think gossiping about each other is a good example of a community?
No.
It's not a good example of community. So you don't gossip. You don't tell things about each other. Okay, secretly. Okay, if you wanna say something about someone, you say something positive, something that is what?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up thing. That is a good example of a strong community. Okay? Remember, the second thing of your handshaking is what? Unity. Unity means what? For what? Yes.
Stay together as a family.
As a family. So you don't talk things about each other. Okay? To hurt other people's feeling. Because that's not a good example of community. Okay?
Okay.
So you don't do that. Now, tell me, the third one is power. When you heard the word power, what do you think when you heard the word power? What do you think?
I think when you hear the word power, you're strong.
You're strong. How about you, Jonathan?
It makes me sound like all of us have abilities.
Abilities, okay. Power makes us think of ability, capacity. You're capable. All right. Anybody else when you heard the word power? What do you think when you heard the word power? What makes you feel like?
Strong.
Strong. Anybody else? Yes. Santino?
I don't want it.
Anybody?
No.
How about the word unity? What makes you think when you heard the word unity?
Oh no.
What do you think? Anybody? Santino?
To stay together with your family.
Stay together with your family. We are E.R. Taylor family. So you don't talk about anybody, okay? In a bad way. Because that's is a what?
A put down.
Is a put down. You don't do put downs here. You do what? Put ups, yeah. Yes.
In church, my pastor said that in Christ, all of us is brothers and sisters.
We are brothers and sisters, okay? So this is your Taylor family, so you help each other, you pump each other. So this is what your handshake stands for, okay? So you don't do put down. That's not a good example of community. How about unity? What else make you think when you think unity? What do you think? Anybody?
To work together.
To work together. Now, in capoeira class, when did you feel a good example of unity? Anybody can give me a good example of unity that in class happened in class? In capoeira class or no, yeah, let me see. Go ahead, Jonathan.
To help someone in a move.
Help someone to move. Anybody else? Yeah.
When I was teaching, I helped Yaneli and Jacqueline fix their arms when I was doing the Jenga.
The Jenga, yes. Pamela?
Helping my friends have to swim and swimming class.
And swimming classes, yeah. It wasn't in capoeira, but somewhere else that she felt a sense of unity. How about you?
In my church, I help all my friends do their moves in church.
In church, okay. Anybody else? Boys? You boys very silent. In class or somewhere else, you have felt the sense of unity? Anybody? No?
No idea.
How about yes?
Being joyful.
Being joyful together. Very cool. How about the sense of power, like feeling powerful? Let me give an example. When something is very hard for you and you finally can do it, how do you feel inside yourself when you do that?
Happy.
Anybody? Feel happy? Do you feel powerful?
Awesome. Yes.
You feel powerful like to do it? Can you guys give me an example? Yes, go ahead, Nelly.
Like, say if someone in church is giving you a put-down, like sticking their tongue at you, and it makes you feel really sad, and does it make you happy?
Mm-hmm.
And if you see them again, you should walk over to them and tell them not to do put-downs to you, and if they say they're sorry to you, they won't do any put-downs to you anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of a helping each other. It's very powerful too. Like you kind of giving a good example, like serving as a role model, right? Anybody else have any example they want to give that in maybe in capoeira class something was very hard for you to do it, and then you try your best, or something you thought was impossible, you couldn't do it? Anybody have something in capoeira that you say, no, I can't do that? And then you felt, no, you tried, and you finally could do it. Anybody have an example?
Last two can't do it.
What is it?
When I first started capoeira, I couldn't do the handstand, but I tried at home and here, and I got better at it.
Okay, how do you feel?
Good.
Good, like what? Like, do you feel like, yes, I can do it? Feel like powerful? Is that a good example of power? Yeah? Yes, Shara?
When I was in capoeira, when I first started capoeira, no, not when I first started, like last week when we was doing capoeira, and I was trying to do the head spin, and then I didn't do it, but when I practiced at home and right here, I got better at it. Can I show the camera?
Sure.
Awesome.
Very good. Give her a round of applause, people. Awesome. Very cool.